This is Emma. This is the Project 13 vlog. Today is a Monday, which is unusual for my vlogs because normally I do them on Thursday. But I haven't actually done one in like 2 weeks, so I apologize for that. I've just been super duper busy and tired and a little bit dead. Yeah. So, I mean, and actually, not that much has happened. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago, which is fun. I turned 18, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. I didn't have a party or anything. I don't know. It was kind of disappointing. Birthdays, to me, always seem like they should just be magical, but, they never really are. Especially in situations like mine, where, sorry, I just got something all over my computer. Just like my best friend lives in Canada and stuff, so it's just I didn't get to see her or anything, and just my sister's in college and my brother's out doing fairs, and then my other sister is just on her own and has a job and has to do her own stuff. So it's just just what happens when you get older. Sorry, my hair is being really silly right now. But so it was my birthday. So happy birthday to me. But I mean, really nothing much else has happened. So I'm just gonna put it up. Except for this weekend, which was really, really super duper awesome because, like Mackenzie was saying, this weekend was the teen conference, and it was just really, really awesome. It was so much fun. It was really just impacting, and spiritually I got fed a lot. I just got really, really moved, which I wasn't expecting, which is weird. I was expecting to have more fun than to be moved, I think, but I was. And it was just really incredible, especially for me because I was on the planning committee, as was Mackenzie and Jeremy, but to see when we started, when we didn't really know what was going to happen, we didn't know what the theme was going to be, we didn't know the exact location, we didn't know anything. And then we had 4 or 5 meetings, and then we had a conference, and it's just crazy for me to think about that stuff, to think of just how much we can do as teenagers when we get together and when we work together. And actually that was a big thing that I wrote about in my college essay, just about how people really think that teenagers are very weak. We can't do stuff by ourselves, that we aren't, my words aren't coming today, I'm sorry, just that we're not smart enough, that we're not organized enough, that we don't put enough effort in. But it's all a lie. We can do immeasurably more than we think that we can, especially in a case like ours where we're doing it for God, we're doing it to glorify God. And I think that God was really glorified in the conference. It was just so much fun. And I got to, my friend Rachel, who I was talking about, she was there. She flew down for it with her sister and her mom and just people from her church. So that was really fun that I got to see her, because I don't get to see her that much because she lives in Canada. But she's just my best friend and I love seeing her. And then I just got to see people that I don't normally get to see. I got to see Mackenzie and Jeremy and just all these different people who are there, from Connecticut, from New Jersey, from New York. There were some people there from Philadelphia that I got to meet. There were people there just from everywhere, and it was really fun. And I was supposed to stay with a host family, but it ended up being that my mom drove me down instead of me taking the bus, and we got a hotel room there, and so I didn't stay with my host family. But it was just really encouraging because the people who I was supposed to stay with, they came up to me before the service on Sunday, and they just gave me a little bag of stuff, just to say that they wished that I had been there, and that they were sad that I couldn't, but that they wanted to encourage me. And it was really encouraging. And it was just a great add-on to the weekend, just because I got to see really genuine love when I was at the conference. And I think that that's just such a great thing, but it's something that we don't get to see that often in the world today. Real genuine love for people that you don't know. yeah, it was just, so that was just really encouraging. It was just a really, really encouraging, fun weekend. But the downfall was that I did not sleep at all. I, like, went to bed at, like, 2 on Saturday, and I woke up at, like, 6. So, I mean, that's 4 hours of sleep, but still, it's not very much. And, like, the few days before that, I keep doing this thing where I pass out when I'm reading my book for English, because we're reading Paradise Lost. And I just can't read it because it's an epic, and my mind doesn't work with epics. And so I keep passing out when I'm reading it, and then I wake up at like 3 in the morning, and I'm like, I have so much homework to do. So I did that a couple times last week, and like I did that like Thursday night, and then Friday night I stayed up packing because I hadn't packed for New York at all. And so I did not get any sleep this weekend. And I didn't get to do my homework this weekend. So we got home at like 6:30 yesterday, and I was like, Mom, I really don't know if I can do all my homework and stuff, but like I tried to finish it. I got home and I just worked until like 12, but I had only worked on my math homework, and I like didn't even finish that last night. So my mom told me that she wanted me to stay home today to do it. So I did, which was okay. I mean, it's probably a good thing that I stayed home to do, because I would have been up until 6 doing my homework, because it took me 6 hours to finish it today. So yeah. So today I just stayed home, which is fine. Why did I say that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still really tired. I mean, I slept in, but I'm still tired. But yeah. Okay. So that's all I wanted to say. Just that I was I had a really, really awesome weekend. And that it's great to be able to see teens work so hard to do so much, because it's not something that you see every day. Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys. I just feel like I needed to say something else. I don't know. Okay. But I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye. Have a great week.